Misa Jar Jar Binks. Misa say Okide. That's what it sounds like when I look at that K-pop bullshit, because I understand what the fuck they're saying. Alright. I'm gonna have to probably still do at least one video a day, because if I don't, I get spammed like crazy. "117, 1258, 1249, 1247, 1245, 1243. These are the ones I haven't already deleted. Someone's trying to talk to me on StarCraft 2 and be a friend. It's just... Stephanie wants to be parasocial. She can be parasocial. I had to put that hair gel shit in my hair. Ironically, it's the exact same. I use it so... I used to use hair gel all the time, but when I grew up, I stopped. And then when I went to Night for Freedom the first time, I only wore hair gel the first time. And I was like, let me get all, like it's supposed to be, going to public things and all that bullshit. And I wear deodorant and put hair gel on and cologne and all that horse shit. It stays in your hair forever. And then if you sweat, it gets in your eyes and it stings. All that stupid bullshit. I remember Horfany playing with my hair. Anyways, look, the jacket that I wore tonight for Freedom, let me go get it. Hold on. What? There you go. Okay, you guys see this? This is my, what is it? Tailored fit. Lanfico Phil Surtees, 1861. Joseph A. Bank Reserve. I think it's... made in Mexico of Italian fat. That's why it was on sale. Made in Mexico of Italian fabric. This is supposed to be a Joseph Abboud, is what they told me. Anyways, so this is what I wore as my coat tonight for Freedom. Notice how it's slightly losing its color. It's just been hanging there and doing nothing. It doesn't really go out of style because it's, classic, but it fits the same. Probably a little bit more snug. My chest got a little bit bigger. My stomach came in a little bit. But it's faded because it's been 7 years and it hasn't been used. So for 7 years, Stephanie's been stalking me, and whatever the fuck she's getting out of it, she's getting out of it. But I'm getting zero out of this. Nothing. I'm getting a negative $100,000 out of this. This bitch is going to be prosecuted. It's just a fucking process, okay? So fucking stupid. Why are you still bothering me? You don't understand. Girls being cunty with money and all that bullshit, that's kind of the norm. You stole the money. Like, whoever the fuck it is that you kept wanting me to meet, and she kept saying it was her dad, who is on record being bankrupt fraud and all that bullshit. Whoever the fuck it is you keep wanting me to meet, that seems to be the problem in your life. Because you keep saying you would be happy if you could do A, B, C, D, but you can't do that because whoever the fuck it is that douchebag is running your career into the fucking ground. Right? Babyface was that loser's idea, wasn't it? Babyface is a loser. Aside from that, why the fuck is a little Korean bitch doing some shit with Babyface? It makes no fucking sense. Like with Fergie, that would make sense, right? With who were some like Brandy, that would make sense. what was it? Victoria Justice is doing some shit with Alicia Keys. That totally makes sense. Two female artists doing female. What the fuck is Stephanie Mi-young Horfany Wang Mi-young doing with Babyface? Oh well, my dad was there. Why couldn't you do any of the things you said you want? Oh, my dad. Why did you do smile? Oh, my dad. Why did you steal? Oh, my dad. The issue in your life is your dad. Your mother's issue in her life was your dad. Seems like it. I'm not trying to be a douche. This is a factual thing you have to understand. Like my mom and dad, they're happy now, but they went through a whole lot of fighting, and they had to recognize a whole lot of things about themselves to get to the point where they are. Are they happy? I'm sure they are on some level. They seem like the most happiest of any couples I've seen today. They don't need that much. They literally don't need anything but themselves to be happy. You know, I didn't think about this one. If my dad would have died, there would have been life insurance money involved, and that would have been more than enough to like buy the house and all that bullshit, or pay off the house and all that bullshit. But my mom literally was fighting tooth and nail to keep her husband, my dad, and fuck the life insurance money doesn't even compute in her head because her world is her husband, and if he's gone, there's no more world. No, Stephanie is like, well, my dad says I can't do that. My dad says I need to get pimped out to a bunch of beta males. That way he can get the Busan Award. Oops, I didn't get it. My dad's mad at me. You're 35, 36 years old, however they count years in Korea, and your dad runs your life. And you're broke because he's a bankrupt motherfucker, and you got caught stealing from children. That's my video for today. Why are you stalking me? Why are you stalking me? Like, oh, so annoying. So annoying. I literally thought if I like fooled around with some skanky strippers, Stephanie would leave me alone. She doesn't. She's like, oh my God, I can't believe he would do those skanky bitches. I had to get even more skankier than those bitches. No, you stupid whore. I'm trying to let you know. Like, I didn't even like it. I've like dealt with all like, when I was younger, I've already dealt with the whole, oh shit, I drank too much. I can't believe I fucked that bitch, right? One of them came to Pennzoil one time when I used to work at Pennzoil and try to like tell my boss, like he should have just told me it was a booty call. He didn't have to do all that. And I was like, oh my God, I got so drunk. Anyways, so like I already dealt with, but that bitch, she's like, oh my, I can't believe that I'm so pretty and I can't do all the things all the normal bitches do because your dad runs your life. So now every time you think about the time Cyberpunk dumped your ass because you stole after you told him you wanted to be with him and have been stalking him and are still stalking him for years. So you had everything you wanted. But then your dad ruined it, and now you got to think to yourself, and then Cyberpunk went and fucked the skankiest bitches he could find, and I still like him, and I still want him to fuck me again, but now there's skanky bitches involved because my dad runs my life. That's my video for today.